Hi and welcome to another GC Mysteries video, where this time we are talking about the infamous case of Casey Anthony. So, Casey Anthony, we will all probably remember that name for a long time now. She came into the national and then international spotlight after her daughter Kaylee disappeared in June 2008. Now, she said that her little girl was with a babysitter, but the police could never track down this babysitter. And couldn't track down. I think her mum, Casey, gave an address, and people went to that address and couldn't track this lady down that Kaylee, her daughter, was supposedly left with. The most disturbing thing about this case, though, is that Kaylee was not reported missing until she had not been seen by her grandmother for 31 days. Now, if you've got a granddaughter that young, she was either 2 or 3, but we're not sure properly when she died. Although we do know that her remains were found on the 11th of December 2008. But Cindy made the 911 call reporting her missing, and when she did so, she said that she had not seen Kaylee for 31 days. But even more disturbing was that she said that Casey's car smelled like a dead body had been inside it. Now, Casey had apparently given varied explanations to Cindy as to Kaylee's whereabouts before finally telling her that she had not seen Kaylee for weeks. Now, Casey lied to detectives, telling them that Kaylee had been kidnapped by a nanny on the 9th of June and that she had been trying to find her, too frightened to alert the authorities. Too frightened why? I would hazard that the reason she was too frightened is because it was a load of rubbish, but we don't truly know. Now, Casey was charged with first-degree murder in October of 2008, and she pleaded not guilty. Now, I don't know how but she was acquitted of first-degree murder. Now, on the 11th of December 2008, it says 2-year-old Kaylee's skeletal remains were found with a blanket inside a laundry bag in a wooded area near the Anthony family's house. I'm not sure how they can say for definite that she was 2 years old, because she was last reported to have been seen on the 16th of June 2008, but obviously her remains weren't found until December, so she could have just turned 3 years old, but there is no proper date of death as to how old she was and what could say that she was 2 years old. Now, investigative reports and trial testimony varied between duct tape being found near the front of Kaylee's skull and on the mouth, and the medical examiner mentioned duct tape as one of the reasons that she determined the death was a homicide, while the case and the cause of death was listed as death by undetermined means. Now, the trial of Casey lasted 6 weeks, from May to July of 2011, and the prosecution, rightly, sought the death penalty if convicted, and alleged Casey wished to free herself from parental responsibilities, as to so that she could go party and do all the things that she had done before having Kaylee, and had apparently murdered her daughter by administering chloroform and applying duct tape. Now, the defense team, led by Jose Baez, countered that the child had drowned accidentally in the family's swimming pool on June the 16th, 2008, and that George Anthony, who was Casey's father, disposed of the body. Now, they say that her dad disposed of the body, but her dad was never on trial. I will make that clear. The only person on trial in that case was Casey, Kaylee's own mother. Now, the defense contended that Casey lied about this and other issues because of a dysfunctional upbringing, which they said included sexual abuse by her father, by George. But the defense did not present evidence as to how Kaylee died, nor did they present evidence that Casey was sexually abused as a child. Now, the trial ended in Casey being found not guilty on the 5th of July 2011, but also ended with Casey being one of the most hated women in America. Now, if you want to learn more about the Casey Anthony case, You can by searching her name or Kaylee Anthony, and it's Caylee. Thank you for watching this GC Mysteries video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe and click the notification bell. If you can, support us on Patreon at patreon.com/GC Mysteries. See us on Facebook and Twitter, GC Mysteries, and bye bye for now.